Okay, what's up guys, welcome back to another Conquest video, and today we're going to be going through the whole update and everything that's been changed in the new recent Attack on Titan collab, along with some quality of life stuff that you may have overlooked or you just noticed were in game. But we're going to jump straight into it because there's a lot to talk about. But there is, obviously, it's 7 days since Attack on Titan banner now, where you can pull 3 characters, that being Levi, Eren, and Mikasa. If you want to see my pulls to get how I got Eren to 6 out of 6, you can go watch the last video we did made. And yeah, we're going to go straight into things. So yeah, firstly, collab, we do now have a coin shop. So this is how I pretty much got my 6 units. Thankfully, this is the thing, so you trade 3 of the Attack on Titan units for one of your choice. And then also in the gold and also silver shop, you can buy the omnidirectional tool, which you get from actually defeating the Colossal Titan, which we're going to go over in a couple seconds. And you may have noticed this too, they kind of just hid it now since it was kind of annoying before. And yeah, it's just a little box, nice and clean. Next, we do actually have the obviously Attack on Titan units. They did just get added, so they do actually have UR gear, so they're still relevant now if they're not going to fall off. I actually got my Eren to a bunch of UR gear as well, so it's definitely worth doing it. Next, we're just going to go with the food. New thing now, so it does recent dishes. So if you're tired and you don't really know how to make a certain food, but you obviously made it before, you can just literally keep on all collecting it. And I haven't done anything yet, so you're going to see it now. So once you made a food, literally it shows it there, selecting ingredients. You can see that that's kind of new. And then now, literally the bottom, you can just click it and it just automatically make it. And you can also have a preferred recipes where you can actually select the foods you want. And I'll probably just do this for alt food and gold food. And just, you know, I don't have to keep on looking at the 7 days since database. That's quite annoying. Okay, next we have the new event page. So we saw this last time with the 100-day celebration. This is new. So firstly, we start from the beginning at the top. There is 5 new missions, which we had last time for Hammers, but now it's for the new SR Eren, who actually isn't pullable. You can only get him from doing all the missions and events and stuff. He's free, so you are going to get him 6/6, and he's actually not that bad. Probably one of the best SRs in the game. Next, we have this one here. I'm not really too sure what it is. It's once it loads, it's a mission where if you do 3 steps each day, I think you get a ticket and some diamonds. You can see it. So get 1 ticket by completing 3 missions each day. So all I have to do now is actually share the event on social media, and I do get a ticket. So I guess it's a free summon. Next, we do have actually the world quest. So this is the story mode of the actual collab. They do have some cutscenes, which I didn't record, and I hope I can find it later on. But yeah, there's cutscenes, there's story mode, there's a whole like plot to it. You can just play through that. The next one you unlock later on doing story mode is the Attack on Titan or Titan Elimination, which is basically like a tower mode where you go in with 8 people, and if they take damage, if they like take any sort of damage, it will carry on to the next mission. And if you fail a mission and the people die, you can actually go back in. So you can see here, you can see I do have health bars. Basically just showing, oh, their full health. If you did die in it, but you did damage them, you can actually use your other team because you have 8 people. And it start off quite easy. I haven't done it yet. I'm saving it for a video. And you can see the bottom team there. Next, we have the big GC one. We have the Attack on Titan, Titan Conquest, which is the Colossal Titan. And I've played 1 mission of it. You can join other people. So there's obviously a lot of people now because it does require 4 people. And the rewards you get from it are obviously the omnidirectional tool. And you can just buy a bunch of stuff. Now, you can only buy the Levi, Mikasa, and the SR Eren, and a bunch of obviously materials and growth and equipment and stuff like that. So the reason why is because they give us, there's 3 sets of each of the, well, 3 outfits for each of the characters. But you can only get 1 for free. And then 1 technically paid because you got to buy, well, no, it is paid. You get Erens in the battle pass, so you get the Levi's and Mikasa's for free. But then to get Erens, you actually have to buy the battle pass or the hawk pass. It's not too bad. It's quite cheap, £8. I mean, you have to pay for it. You do get some damage, you do get some upgrade items, and you do get some cool stamps. So look at this one. There's also a Colossal Titan one that's pretty sick. And yeah, I mean, if we're on the topic of it, might as well just go into the event. We'll talk about it afterwards, actually. So yeah, in the event page. Okay, so in the event page, you can see here the Titan reports. You get 50 a day. So you can only do the Colossal Titan 10 times or 5 times a day. That's hosting it. Bear in mind, people are hosting it too, since there's 4 people. There's a lot of people to go around to actually get into the event. It's quite easy. You're going to see a lot today, probably throughout the whole 2 weeks, I guess. And then, yeah, once again, this exchange shop's here. And here are the rest of the actual stuff. You can obviously buy a ticket and get a guaranteed unit. Or the Attack on Titan units, but that's £22. Anyway, this one's important. So, quite different. So, there's 2 paid outfits for each of the characters. They're not too bad. They're not the greatest. I kind of like this one, but the hair isn't too great. But the only thing is, you can only pay this with diamonds. Oh, sorry, money. Normally, after 14 days, you can spend 30 diamonds and buy each piece. That's not happening. Once the 2 weeks is over, I believe they're not coming back. So bear in mind when you're doing that, you know, if you want the outfit, you have to spend £22. Otherwise, you're just not going to get it. Okay, next, if you did spend some diamonds, you are going to get rewarded. Similar to how we had Eskimo, I believe. You can just see here, I've already done them all. But the main one is, I guess, the part 2 ticket you get for spending 600 diamonds. You get a bunch of anvils, hammers, and just a bunch of upgrade items, I guess, just for free for pulling. Okay, next we're going to go on the new battle event. So I guess it's relevant to the story? No, I don't think it is. It's just once a day. You just go in and you just do it. Bear in mind there are rewards, or I guess challenges. So since you only can only do it once a day, you might want to do that pretty quick. Next, we do have obviously a new Tower of Trials, which is going to come later on in the game. It's on JP, so you might already know. And we do have the new rework patrol system, where you can just constantly keep on doing them and select rewards. I do believe... You can see here it says next reward in 36 minutes. You can just select it, and if you want to claim it early. I do think you can build them up. I'm not entirely sure since it's just come out and we haven't really gotten into it. It's on Japan, so if you do know, I think if you just build up the reward list to 100%, you get a better reward. Okay, next, probably one of the better features in the game. Okay, I'll go on selected, yeah. Okay, so if you go on a character, you can see a little star, and basically just add it to your favorites, which means it goes to the top. Now, Attack on Titan's already at the top, so it doesn't really matter. But for someone like Deldry, for example, I can favor her and she'll go straight to the top, which is nice because it's quite annoying to, like, you know, find, like, oh, Escanor when he's, I mean, Escanor at the top, right? But say if I want to find Meliodas, he's at the bottom or second row, so that's just quite annoying. Next thing too is obviously the new affiliation thing. So if you haven't ever done this before and you've messed up by adding something, you kind of have to restart it. Now you can just click backwards, which will just redo the, like, well, rewind or control Z the last thing you did. Other than that, you actually can just click the plus one, which will automatically select the actual materials you have. Just a bit easier. Plus, I think the best one is the max one, and it literally just adds straight all the stuff you can need, which is actually pretty good, especially when you tap it like 100 times on the food. Next, we do have the new settings. So this is actually kind of useful, but once again, I kind of rather not have it on. You can actually disable a bunch of stuff. So if you obviously you don't want to do hard or normal certain modes, like I guess the only good one for red, the red demons will be extreme. So you can actually save it to where you can only see extreme requests, and only if you want to put it on a friends or all. And you can also reject invitations for a whole day. And you can obviously, if you do accidentally click it when it pops up, you can just come back in and unselect it if you wanted to. Okay, next, going back into the draw system. If I might as well do it because I have one ticket. Diane obviously was around for a week. She was the last character thing. She's now in the part 1 summon. So she was the last part 1 to be added, and she's now in it. So hopefully we can go. I doubt it, but yeah, she's in the part 1 now. So if you're doing your part 1 tickets each week, and just if you haven't saved up, you get so many of them, right? It's not really a big deal. But are we good to go? Okay, how is a rip? But yeah, you can get her now, which is nice since you know you don't have to pull for her. And she does look pretty nice in the outfit. Okay, next I guess we just go to the actual world map. So there's a new system in the how you donate gold to the actual villages. Alright, yeah, so if you head to the villages, I guess there's an event going on right now where you can get SSR pendants. I'm good. I had 50. Well, I have like 5 now because I got level 80 for my characters. But you can see here, certain new things you can now click and a donation amount. I believe that wasn't here before. So you can know out any specific amount you want. You can't be that specific. Am I saying it right? Specific. You can't be that specific, but you can obviously just write 1 million if you wanted to, or if you want to go into the settings, which is also a new thing. Okay, well, yeah, this one here. So you can just select the amount of gold you want to donate and increase it by, I guess, intervals. It's alright. It's not the craziest feature to the game, but it's might as well. I guess next, since we're actually here, there's a new chat option. So you may have noticed when you're in the game, you saw a bunch of people. Hopefully you can see it. I think, yeah, so you can see here, a bunch of people, you can see if they pulled a character. It's not the best thing since it's random people. I guess it'd be kind of cool if you see a knighthood one. But you can also click on the actual icon now and click like send request, block them, toggle. You can see what we just did there. It's actually kind of cool. You know, if you're talking to someone in chat, if you're ever talking to someone in chat, or I guess it's more useful to friends. Next, we have the new event. You should see this when you start the actual story mode, otherwise it won't pop up. But you don't have to relook at it because you just go through it anyway. And I don't believe you can view the actual Attack on Titan story mode again. Let me know if you can. I'm pretty sure you can't though. I'm pretty sure it's literally just story mode stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate if you want to, for someone like me who didn't record the story mode, I can't go back and watch it again or record it, so I might miss out on a video for there. But anyway, that is everything covered. I believe it's less than 10 minutes. I guess there's also a hero enhancement thing too, so if you're enhancing heroes, which you probably will be because you're pulling, if you are pulling, yeah, you can just do that anyway. Okay, so that's going to wrap up today's video. I'm pretty sure I covered every single thing that's been changed. If not, just let me know and I'll pin it, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I covered everything. I'm pretty sure I covered everything anyway. Anyway, so if you're new, subscribe. We're doing Grand Cross content every day. And yeah, peace.